Hello there and welcome to Face Off. Happy New Year. Well, this is the first edition of Face Off for 2014, so we decided that it would be good to take a look down memory lane. How did 2013 go? Was it a good year? To a lot of people, it was a good year. Indeed, it's a good year. We are alive and we have reason to thank the Most High God for ensuring that we're here today. So we should say, hooray! Happy New Year to everybody. Now, how did we fare as a nation in 2013? Was it fruitful? In the economy, in the area of education, security, health-wise, in the socio-economic welfare of Nigerians, how did we fare? Did the federal government live up to its responsibilities? And indeed, did the citizens of Nigeria live up to their responsibilities as a people of this nation? That's what we're looking at today on Face Off, a review of 2013. How did we fare as a nation and as a people? You as an individual, what did you do to contribute to the well-being of Nigeria? What did you do to hold your government and your leaders accountable? What did the leaders do to move this nation forward? And how did you help to either boost what the leaders did or tear it down? These are all questions we're hoping will get answered today on Face Off. You're welcome. I am Taofeek. We have two gentlemen in the studio. One of them is a legal practitioner, Mr. Gani Taofeek. Thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you, Nota. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to you. And Mr. Ayobami Oyalowo. I hope I got that right.
You got it right.
He's a spatial interactor or a spatial analyst. Now, you might wonder who's a spatial analyst. Wow, this man's a legal man. The other man tends to be how do you call them, an expert, a jack of all trades. Yeah. Incidentally, that's what they said I studied. But they tend to study everything, the economy, social living, politics, all of them put together. That's who they are. Anyhow, we're here to look at Nigeria, and in 2013, how did we fare? So we'll take a quick break after they've given their positions. So we'll hear from Mr. Gani Taofeek first.
Happy New Year, Nigerians. Congratulations, at least for God's grace that we are witnessing a new year. I think Nigerians have good reasons to be happy that they are Nigerians, because we have a government that has tried its best, even as against militarized opposition, the type of unfortunate opposition that is not good for the polity to develop. But even within that arrangement, the president, especially President Goodluck Jonathan, has been able to give to us the best that he can, and which has actually moved the nation forward. It will have been worse, but for the person of the president, who has dedicated himself to selfless service for the nation.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, good evening, Nigerians. Happy New Year. May this year be a better year for us. Nigeria is a wonderful country where we like to deceive ourselves and God is everything. 2013 has been a turbulent year for the country because we've had a series of terrible things happening. People have died for no reason. The government does not really appear to know what it is doing. We have had people telling us God will do it, and we've been told to pray. But as we are praying, money gets lost every day. The treasury gets plundered. Nigerians are dying. The students were at home for about 6 months. Nothing was going on. So we keep praying, and as we pray, things get worse. So let us keep praying, because God was the person we voted for. Maybe God will save us in 2014. Happy New Year, Nigerians.
Okay, well, we will take a quick break, and when we return, we'll get down to the discussion. Please stay with us. Be a part of the conversation by sending your mails to faceoff@charlescb.com or tweet at faceofftoday or at Nelta Igbe. The hashtag is 2013. We'll be back shortly. Don't go away. Welcome back. We're looking at how we fared in 2013. How did the year go? Did Nigeria fare well? Did the people fare well? Or is it a fault of the people or the federal government? Anyway, these are all questions we're hoping will get answered. Ayobami Oyalowo is here, a spatial analyst, and Mr. Taofeek Gani, a legal practitioner. Gentlemen, you give your opening statement first, so yes. You ask the first question.
But in the opening statement of my friend, he emphasized that we have faced serious problems in 2013 and gave a picture that shows seemingly that we don't have development at all as of now. And I want to ask him that in specific terms, what type of development does he expect that has not been jump-started, that we cannot say has started, especially considering the very strong but unfortunate opposition that we have now, where you have serious insecurity in the country that the government has tried to stem and the government is stemming? What specific development do you want? Because I will supply you data, statistics that will make you get convinced that there is development, there is improvement. I am not saying that we have gotten to that stage where we can say we are at best. And that is why even in America today, there is always need for re-election. There is always need to campaign. There is always need for you to show why you have to continue. So Americans will also urge for change. And so I concede that Nigerians should also be asking for improvement until
what exactly is your question?
I have asked you the question. I have asked you the question. It is for you to understand my question in specific terms. Don't just give an umbrella condemnation.
Okay, in specific
terms, please let us treat.
What development do you expect that has not been jump-started?
Okay, well, I don't know exactly what he wants, but I'm going to try and accept that I understand what he's saying. What development am I looking for? Nelson Mandela said something, and it's very clear. He said Africa,
yes,
is a continent that has not been that needs to be respected by the world. But until Nigeria earns that respect, Africa will never be respected.
That is good. So Mandela himself is even considering that Nigeria is the big brother. Nigeria is leading.
This is the problem I have with.
No, go ahead.
Come on, please. Now, we have a country of 160 million. Statistics shows that over 100 million Nigerians
that is not the official population census.
That is the statistics that is out there.
Let's move.
That is the statistics that is out there. Over 100. In fact, actually 112 million Nigerians are living below poverty level, which means they earn less than $2 per day. There is a case recently of a woman who has just been battered by an employer in Nigeria here. Why? Because she works for a Lebanese company. Now, this woman earns 12,000 naira in a month. Yet, she was beaten and battered. That is the kind of development your government has given to Nigerians.
Okay, good.
That is the kind of development you want me to jump out.
Specifically, you have mentioned employment now. And then you have been able to mention an isolated case of a woman who is even employed. Can I finish? Collecting 12,000 naira. Are you aware that there's serious unemployment crisis in Great Britain as we talk?
Are you aware?
Have you ever had that Obama? This is a Nigerian. Obama is facing a serious crisis. And if he were to go for an election, he will not win a election because there is serious unemployment crisis in America.
May I come in here? I know we've started, but let's take it easy. Okay? You asked him a question.
We wanted development, and I'm telling you why they are not development. I gave you one example, and I'm giving you another one. A man called Taofeek Gani just burnt himself to death yesterday. Why? His landlord chased him out. He had unemployment problem. He had children that couldn't pay their fees. And I gave you this as a microcosm of what is going on in the country. Just recently, I had to I had to pay for someone's treatment because he could not afford 1,000 naira to buy Panadol and other drugs for malaria. That is the kind of development your government has given to Nigerians, where we have to scavenge, people have to beg to live, and you say development, you say opposition. There will always be opposition. So if you know the kitchen is too hot, then get out of it.
Okay.